Hoosier Haunts on News 18, sponsored by AZ Home Inspections.
Greater Lafayette, rich history. The city was founded in 1825. In today's Hoosier Haunts, Cody Malin takes you to downtown Lafayette, where a historic chapel is now a place of comfort for the paranormal.
So you're actually standing in Lafayette's oldest standing religious structure.
Hope Chapel Guest House has opened its doors to those looking to book a stay alongside history.
It was built in 1844, and it was actually built not in this plot. It was moved by horse and hand over 4 times before its final resting place here on 3rd Street.
The chapel has served numerous community members throughout the years.
It's not an elaborate building. It was not built by rich people and rich men. It was built by the community for the community. In its very early history, it was fully dedicated to teaching children who came in off of the canal.
One of the chapel's owners, Oslo Di Rosaria, tells me there's been a healthy amount of reports of paranormal activity, hinting that those spirits, they may have been moved along with the chapel.
Children laughing, running, singing, people talking about Sunday school, which I think is extremely endearing, the smell of baking bread, and then just your normal like lights flickering or footsteps and things like that. Now, usually I would say that lights flickering in an old house is not that uncommon, but we personally had the place completely rewired, so we know it's pretty sound.
The chapel may also be home to an otherworldly feline.
We have a resident cat haunting. And when we speak on the cat, that's when we get the most activity. I guess it must be a favorite here at the church.
The hauntings at the chapel may be numerous. However, the spirits, they respect those paying a visit. The chapel hosts tours for those looking to study the history and for those daring to explore the paranormal.
If you just have a little bit of curiosity but aren't in the mood for actual fright, this is probably the place to get started. You get to learn a little bit about the equipment, and you get to also see that it's good to be respectful in case there is something here, and you get to see how to interact with them in a sweet way.
In a chapel where time stands still, history whispers, and the echoes of childhood still dance in the building, if you listen closely, you might just hear them too. In Lafayette, I'm Cody Malin.
If you're interested in booking either a haunted history and ghost tour or a paranormal investigation and tour, you can visit Hope Chapel Guest House's website or click on the link posted in this story over on WLFI.com.